Hey guys, and welcome to another part 4 Horizon Forbidden West. This is part 2. We started last week off of a whim, but we are officially on our normal stream schedule for Horizon Forbidden West. Did I say Zero Dawn earlier? I may have. Either way, we are playing Forbidden West. Last time we played, man, what did we do? We made it to, I think it's called the Daunt, where it's basically like a little valley, and there are Brillo pads that are wreaking havoc. They're what are they called? Officially not called Brillo pads, that's for darn sure. Bristlebacks, that's what they are. So today we are going to continue on the storyline, and we'll just kind of see how far we can get today. I'm in no serious hurry to, like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Excuse me, sirs. I got things to do, so this has been weird. Yeah, so we're not gonna be pressuring too hard on the story, but you know, I know that there's a lot of stuff that I can't do right out of the gate, so we're just gonna keep on doing whatever makes sense to do. The quest line wants us to go find Erend, but
drinks later. How goes it, Hammerhead?
Oh, I can use your insights later on.
Oh, Boomer, you're not supposed to be working.
I'm not working. I'm tinkering.
Sorry, Red. We're closed.
okay, I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Your spear can knock off machine armor by pressing R1. Perfect. I'm like expecting the Zelda like circle to show up, showing that she's fully charged. Is there like a lock-on feature? I think there was in the original. It's kind of a cool spot. Okay.
I want to hear that kettle sing. Light it up.
Hey. I see that might be blasting your eardrums, and I apologize for that.
Gratifying as the delve itself. I want a pat on the shoulder. Double it.
Yeah, it's all closed because of the Brillo pads.
King of Vod managed to make peace with us, didn't he? To the blade!
Knox
As
drove the
hammer
Red
strikes
Raids out
steel.
in half mile.
Got into a brawl, crack some teeth. My descendant's wife was a thief. By giving any drunkard at the bar some grief. All I know for sure, it was worth it.
To the claim. Aloy,
Even the savior of
change your mind
Meridian
about
needs a
that broom?
challenge. Play some Strike.
We just need to make the best of this stuff.
That doesn't look like fun at all. That looks like a lot of sitting and reading text about how to play a game that I don't want to play. We'll come back to that. Not today. Not in these shoes. You cannot climb on these wood planks. They're having a great time. Alright, anyway, maybe we'll move on, I suppose.
We are on the same side here, Ulva. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Be welcome, Outlet.
I feel like the people talk like far. Oop, that is not what I wanted. Yes, please. The people talk far too quietly. Like I'm right in front of them and they're just like. Audio. I want. What the heck? I know, Lori. I know for a fact that I changed this thing like 6 times. So I don't know why it would still say Final Fantasy on there. Yeah, no, it still is. I know for a fact that I changed this. Why can't technology just work correctly? Oh. Okay, well, it should be right now. Maybe. Apparently, you gotta change it 600 times if you want it to work. 100 just isn't enough. It's like when I'm at work, some people will be like, I had to reboot my computer several times. Well, after the first, like, time or two, then maybe call someone. Alright. Anyway. My speech volume is all the way up, too. I still can't freaking hear him. Oh, you can, like, adjust very, very specific things. Headphones? I don't know what that... Oh. I don't know if headphones does anything different, but we'll see.
Why would we let dangerous machines into our own land?
You mean the land that honest Osram laborers work tirelessly?
I feel like the right side doesn't work quite as well. I don't know. And I know it's not my ears, because my right ear works better than my left.
That machine will shrug off acid. No good. Where are you off to?
Oh man, I had this sweet moment that I could have killed it before it ran off.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area's rigged with them.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one. Oh! No!
Well done, Danny. Well done. First try. Maybe I should pay attention to my health. There's that. Am I just not facing it enough? Whatever. I gotta heal. That's just a suggestion. It's like, nah, I'm pretty sure I saw something over there.
Relief.
I mean, I'm getting the job done, right? No, sir.
That's some fancy wire work.
No.
Hey, fine. Kill them however you want.
Hey,
Wires
sir.
out of the-
I'm doing it the way that you asked me to do. Sir, what do you want from me? The tripwire! The tripwire! I use the tripwire, and he still is like, hey, use my tripwires.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
You're a jerk.
Thank the Forge you showed
These were
up.
these soon enough.
Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Took down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make.
The small,
free of
tiny
charge.
one.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
I don't follow.
There's this sack of wet dirt, Olvend. Thinks he's the Elderman of Chain Scrape. Got half the town treating him as such. Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Why is his voice so echoey?
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. He just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the
Butterfly is like
Vanguard
flying in the
swooping
camera.
time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Apply
What?
later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Erend headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
I didn't read that at all. I was so interested in where I was going, I'm just like, get the heck out of my... Get out of my way. So it looks like in this game, if you knock off parts, you can also collect those parts, or you could like collect parts from the parts, like storage boxes almost. It's interesting.
Tracks. Maybe Erend's and the Vanguard's. I can grab this from my stash later.
Why did they leave all this money laying around? Why did they go this way if I can't even go this way? I don't need to pick up every rock along the way. Ooh, another rock. Ooh, another rock. Don't sound good.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Shadow, what's up?
These bristlebacks are everywhere.
Taking a break is an understatement. The podcast episode will be out on the 1st.
Another one down. Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight.
He's doing great until he sees Aloy.
Erend!
Right in the ribs.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
So yeah, Shadow, if you're still in, I don't know if you left or like, well, not playing Final Fantasy 11, I'm out, but Final Fantasy 11 podcast episode is coming out on the 1st. We did review it already. We did the podcast episode and it went pretty well. Woo. Alright, what else do we got? Is that it? Guess that's it. Guess we're good.
Aloy, you might have to.
I definitely left it open-ended to be able to revisit it. But yeah, it's definitely an option.
My best.
Play some more. But we need a break.
You did the hard
Kaylee needs a
part.
break.
I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times. Oh.
Erend,
Yeah,
I need
he's
the
an old
embassy
man,
now.
so
I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone. Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze. I'm coming.
This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
burn.
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh.
Maybe Aloy's a jerk. Maybe that's what it is.
Like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, when you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
This game has a few glitches.
Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Apparently, this section wasn't voice acted.
Not even to people I care about.
Oh my gosh. It's like the audio clip for that choice wasn't available. Or it's just broken, I don't know. Okay, well, yay. Well, that was an awkward moment.
Said we're good, Aloy.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear that.
Go on ahead.
What are you standing around for then?
Gonna go play some more FF6. Nice.
You'll have to handle that.
I really enjoyed hanging out and watching you play that. Was that today? Was that yesterday? I think it was today. No, it was yesterday. I remember. I was editing the podcast yesterday. You did that choice and it was fine? I don't know. I don't understand. But yeah, we will be playing Final Fantasy 12. It probably won't be for a while. Let me see what my schedule looks like. We're thinking maybe August is when we'll start playing. August? No, maybe like July. Yeah, July we'll probably start playing Final Fantasy 12. So we have a couple other games that we want to get done first. And that's just, you know, maybe. We'll see. We may get to it earlier, just depends.
I've never seen crystals like these before.
Okay.
Not doing any damage.
I have no desire to play Elden Ring. I watched somebody play it earlier and it looks more like Dark Souls, and that's not my kind of thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm open to playing anything and I would play it if the need arises, but just I wasn't too impressed. What's funny is the previews for Elden Ring looked really good. I just wasn't, I don't know. The gameplay, I just wasn't into it. Who's the one I was fighting? Ouch. Woo. Thank you, trees. Not enough though. Oop, I'm out of ammo. And health.
It's a ruin from the old world. I could find something interesting inside.
Man, they're fast. Alright, we're good. I gotta get used to the new mechanics, otherwise I'm never gonna make it any further. What was it that popped up? The ruined stuff? Oh, that over there.
I'll pick these up.
I wish the game would let me get a little closer to the stuff that she discovers, because I have no idea what she's talking about if I'm facing this direction and she's looking at something behind the camera. Somebody's having a rough time out there.
What do we have in here?
I suppose this might be a little more important than me doing a puzzle.
Back on that cauldron? Could learn how to...
Glad I can help. My thanks, Xavier. But I could still use a hand freeing my friend.
Let's do it.
What are we doing? What? Oh, I see.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Erend mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis' delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now,
Yep.
if you see any more of these bristlebacks,
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
Smoke bombs can also be used underwater. I just need all of the rocks.
Ain't they said enough?
It's like a little video game sound. All right, looks like we need this.
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
Nailed it. We don't even need to be over there anyway. That video game sound again. Pff, you suck. Can we please?
Got some data here. There's a code for the locked door.
Uh, 1705.
Nice data. But I
Oop.
still need to find a key module.
It's funny because I watched Lori do this and I still don't really know what I'm doing.
A crate. That should be useful.
Why?
No room on me. I can send it to my stash.
I have a feeling doing that's gonna bite me in the butt one of these days. Where it's gonna like go flying and I'm not gonna be able to get it. Why wasn't that a thing? I'm close enough, just... Oh, there we go.
Okay, gotta find a key for the door. Needs backup. Try again.
She can't... This game. She can't pull it through with the rope caster, but you better believe she can just like pull it on in.
There's more of the ruin down here. Where to now? It's not working. I should try another angle.
Why does that not work? I don't really get it.
more light down here.
Just what this basement needed. No, no, no.
Down it goes.
Yeah, I know. It like disappears on top of my head. I don't know, that's a little less irritating than voice clips just not working. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Can we please?
Okay. Now where does this lead?
Hey, we got the key.
Module.
And a rock. We must collect every rock.
Okay, let's see if this key fits. There. Looks like this needs a code too. I think some of the data I picked up might help. Got it!
Bing bong.
What is this thing? Guess I'll hold on to it for now. Might find a use for it later.
All right, moving on. Skill points. Yes, I know. I'm doing just fine.
Send this to my stash.
Oh, sweet. Glad I stopped to get that rock.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
Well, it sounded like it was crashing in right here. Oh, it's up there.
And it's full of bristlebacks. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I think he just got sidetracked doing something else. One less machine.
Feel too far. I'm hitting it though.
Incoming.
Where? Whoop.
Another one down. One less machine.
Alright, we just gotta get this bad boy. Come on. We get angry. Nailed it. Oh, actually that worked.
Another one down.
What do we got left? I hear him. There he is.
Look at that thing drop!
There. Quarry's safe.
Heck yeah, it
Stranger,
is.
come on over here. We gotta talk.
That went a lot smoother than I was expecting it to go. I mean, he did like run into the logs and that's what killed this one, which was pure luck. I mean, skill, obviously.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
Now you can pick up cow or bristleback pieces. Cow. It's like a boar.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a Dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I feel like Aloy's gestures are like way off today.
Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news. Then maybe this
I got him.
finally happen. This will be in my stash when I need it.
Some stinky tracks. I don't need more rocks. Ouch. I think I just melted my shoes. I'm going the wrong way, apparently. This is pretty. River bloom leaf. Man, got him again. I don't know if it's that assisted, like, firing because I'm on normal mode or what. Maybe I'm just that good. I'm not. But I could be. Quite a few of them. I think I can override these guys too.
Be welcome.
Time to give Wadis to Barren Light.
I'll take you under the table anytime.
I swear the like markers jumping all over the place.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errand vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Petra mentioned Olvend is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
Yep.
One hammer isn't gonna kill you.
Olvend and his cronies hear about it. Now leave me.
One drink for me, and one drink for other me.
We are on the same side here, Olvend. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
What do you want, Olvend? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter
Very
of
auspicious.
importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the Savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvent Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
No
You ordered the
more.
work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Of
I cleared
course.
out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific. Great. Yay.
Yay, I have to go to work
Olvend
now.
has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha-ha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Merchants are now available.
Certainly so. Watch as
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted.
The others are doing better than I am.
I bet he's in the tavern.
Why do I feel like I'm going in circles? Maybe because I am, in fact, going in circles.
Turned red at the Carja
about time that whistle blew.
Olvin must
Don't care what the job is, as long as I can provide for my boys.
What are you doing? It's like, well, I gotta get back to work, I guess.
Shop just opened up and I've got a backlog of orders, so wouldn't hold my breath.
I don't mind.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
I don't know. It seems like you might want to fix that lucky hammer. I don't know how this is compared to what I already have. I know that I don't have anything with fire, so maybe.
Come back anytime.
Will do.
How can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Yeah, ew.
Alvin said no one
Why
could
do you
kill
like
me,
the sound of
but
my
he
voice?
did it. So he asked.
All right. I don't know if this is worth upgrading or not. But if we can, we may as well. All right, we need lots of animal materials.
This, and he showed me a flathead.
You just gonna stand there?
Oi, miss.
Can't go to work with a broken hammer.
I'll have you know I am the smartest man to ever stand exactly here.
Okay. I'll have you know.
Someone in need of new armor.
I mean, I don't know how this compares to what I already have.
A garment for every purpose.
Is that a Nora I see? Why, hammer me
You can always get a new one, you know?
I think I just got an onion.
Are you ready?
We need to wrap supplies to come in.
When's that gonna be?
Didn't forget how could there be a did you?
Savior, over here. Take it easy. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Olvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You don't have to. I could kill him. I could do it. I have the way.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. Even with the valley working again, Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
That's a big maybe.
About the other day. I know you and him don't get along, but just watch.
Maybe finally someone who will.
So you got a lucky.
I wanna know.
Anyone? Make my
The NPCs are pretty loud now. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. Just making it worse. You mean to tell me these sticks keep the machines out?
Anything. Be welcome, Outlander.
Oh. What's enough, huh?
Where are we going? Oh.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Poor guy. It would be a lot easier with 3 people, though. Surprised he's not riding on top.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Almost ready to go?
The wilds are difficult.
How are you down there? Ah, here. I'm gonna steal your treasure. Don't mind me.
So, are you new to the Daunt?
Yes, Brewmaster.
All right. Ah, see? That's what I needed to see. All right, let's use some of these skill points. We got 10 of them. Oh, I see. We unlock a skill when we unlock all 3 of those. I feel like I really should focus on my health. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, that looks cool, but it looks like I need that weapon. Oh, thanks. Oh, I see. There's a... Wait, what? Oh, I getcha. I getcha. It upgrades each time. Alright, good enough for now.
How many times it'll blow their damn arm off?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It is. It's an incredibly bad thing.
Wait, the person throwing or the person catching?
The thrower.
Oh.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking. Where were we? Ah. So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
Am I right?
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
explosive, done in one, machine wrecking,
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
It has a ring to it, that's for sure.
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So
it's very
she's
nice.
Your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom!
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh. Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
All right.
They just go by in a blur, don't they? Pew! Fast as lightning.
Pew. I think I want to do this one first. I'm not quite level 7, but we should be okay.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override. I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd.
Ooh. Who was that? Who's there? Come on, investigate. Jeez. Come on.
Okay.
Dude, man. Ow, I stubbed my toe.
Now that's not.
Up. Sir, get back over here.
Find anything? Anything at all? How goes it, Hammerhead?
Can we please?
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Dead bristleback by the falls. Better check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there? I better keep following the trail up.
Up we go. Maybe. Forbid he stub his toe on a rock.
And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
Spooky scary. Oh, jeez.
My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
All right.
Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. I can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
Where'd the other one go? Where did the other one go?
Gotta be ready.
There he is.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
All right, where are we going?
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Erend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Erend must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. I'll stash this away for later.
Up. You know, lame. Oh.
So Erend was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
Lots and lots of just blind collecting. It's like, I'm right here. Man, that whistle's so loud. No.
welcome, Outlander.
Better leave this mount outside.
Go, pony!
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
Why wouldn't she just investigate it thoroughly while she was there?
Where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
I suppose we can just go straight there. Probably makes more sense to make some progress.
I need to get off this thing and walk.
Hey, Savior.
No, we don't.
You think you can clear out my hangover, too?
Be welcome, Outlander.
Time.
It's great.
Barren light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. A Karja horn. Maybe that means the embassy's starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Not as gratifying as the delve itself. I want a pat on the shoulder. I discover new things.
Listen up. Admiring your spirit. As for me, the only thing I want.
Keep vigilant this time. I have just the thing for you.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
That broken ribs will do that to you.
Right. Because that's what piston you forge.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right?
right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I think he has a problem.
Wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects.
Nice.
Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half, half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it.
That girl just totally tripped and almost fell on Aloy.
Chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
Erend.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
I mean, if you legit want to hang out with her, maybe you should not be drunk most of the time.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness.
This guy reminds me of the cop in iZombie.
All right.
Looks
fine.
just like him.
Let me through the gates then. I have my own business.
He even
with
kind
them.
of talks like him
sure
too.
You do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brave
Aside from the
Karja,
gauze in his
but
mouth.
no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanath return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors.
These people in the
Before
background are
every embassy,
hilarious.
They arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
Somebody's scrubbing far too loudly.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah.
No.
Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
You shall not pass!
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Take it easy on yourself.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Erend. What's
Orders
happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to
I
see
like
you
his
try.
clean-shaven beard. Face.
Supporting fire? Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
It's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
What if we just, like, go around instead? Ah, the game's smarter than that. It's just like, no. Don't try, please. Just do what you're supposed to do.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget that, Lori. I've already forgotten.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now.
Or
take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
But first, we must
Never
ask
seen
about your
looking figures on a
tattoos.
Karja before.
The Karja see ink is decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure
I can
about
see
that?
through his nostril.
I guess we have time.
Oh yeah,
Very
tell
well.
me.
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is
they
the
liked
native
it.
tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem.
He has good intentions, doesn't he?
Not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this,
I noticed that
to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
it's a long haul.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
I guess we wait. Yeah, Lori, I noticed that her gestures are really weird today. I don't know if it's just
The Karja have opened the
my
gates.
playthrough or just me noticing. Those toe things seem like they would just get stuck on everything.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Ooh. I mean, when you have chainsaws for a jaw...
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover! No!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Alright, come on. I want to play.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Poor guy. He was a jerk, but he didn't deserve. He didn't deserve that.
Fire at will!
Fire what? I can't figure this out. How does the bow work?
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Get ready!
I'll just hide in the trees until it's over.
Get back!
Now I need more.
Whoop. Good job, Danny.
I got her.
Are our men not doing anything because I left?
We gotta help them. One down. We got this.
Get down there and fight. No, this is working beautifully. Why would I do anything? I'm gonna run out of ammo eventually, though. Uh-oh, somebody's getting at me. I don't know who.
Just you and me now, Varl.
Concentrate your fire.
The game's like, oh, you finally came out of your bow.
No!
Ouch. If I were to guess, I'd say that probably hurt pretty bad.
You're going down! Hit her again! Get her! You're going down!
I did nothing! I walked forward! What was that all about?
A hunter and his prey.
I have her! Give me backup! Attack!
That was lame.
You fight without honor!
No, I fight without ammo. Whoop. Should have seen that coming. What's wrong? Can we please?
For the fallen! Good shot! This isn't a battle! One down! We got this!
Woo! That was close.
You okay? Another one down! We can Hey, how's that arm? I'm coming! Let's wipe him out! Another one down! We can win this!
Not too bad. I wonder if you could kill Regala up there. Like, she was taking damage.
Enough!
Why not? We'll just lay low and kill her from the...
I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh, he's down for the count.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. I better scan it.
I am busy.
But that shield will break if I hit hard enough. There! Now's my chance!
You've broken the shield!
Give it up! My shield's regenerated!
I'll finish you.
I gotta get through that shield. Okay, better. Need to break his guard. Gotta take down that shield.
Your time is over!
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
You're not stopping me.
Why is he just standing there?
Let's see who
I'm gonna break that shield. There, he's exposed. That's it.
Like not wearing any clothes anymore. Let's go, just kill him.
That shield's not gonna save you.
Why is he in underwear?
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Why are they red now? They were blue just a minute ago. Because they're angry. I mean, that's how I win. Today I may have lost this battle, but we have won.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
I mean, you have no leg.
Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
I know, I thought that too when I saw it. His arm was just already bandaged. And not bleeding. I guess the reality is it would have been a mangled mess, and that's not suitable for children.
I got you.
I like how Aloy actually died, and she still is okay.
It's salvage time, boys.
She's just like naked.
I don't think it can take a hit, but I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there.
Well, yes, actually. Conveniently.
Why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Yes, actually. A lot of things.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other two clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Yep.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Yeah, we'll see.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. hope you find what you're looking for.
All right, let's clean up this mess. Maybe. Apparently not that. It's really annoying.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
How did he survive that?
Get this from my stash when I need it.
All right. I like how he still has the shield that I stole from him. He is left in his underwear. There's so much to collect. You coming or what? Get over here. It's like, okay, but I'm gonna stay way back here. Man, in the last game, they would like run up to you and you could like jump on while you're running. Need a rock? Need a rock?
Light's taking over the land out here, too. Something's going on at that camp.
Our armor's got to make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Erend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know,
Hi.
if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barrenlight when the Tenakth attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove them off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Erend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Look, their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. A rush of air.
The rest of them run away. Heck no, man. All right, let's call in my mount. Sounds like somebody's having a problem. Or a good time.
Can always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage. Tanakh rebels. They're trying to corner those Oseram. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle.
Like a true Oseram!
They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time. An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
Some luck we have. Hey you! Flame here.
Hey you!
Here, let me thank you properly.
Who, me?
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all
She is so excited.
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tanakh, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
I didn't do anything. I shot a machine once. I'm just here for the rocks. Why did we stop? We're just at a bridge, dude. You're fine. It's like, no, I'm scared of the bridge. Go! What is wrong with you? I can't with the bridge. Why are we stopping again?
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating.
I'm not interested in doing that right now. Ooh, rebel camps.
I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
So, like, nearby? Is that why she's saying it?
I should rest up.
I
Wait
see.
for the convoy.
I don't know where they're coming from, so it's like, I don't really know what to do. Apparently that was too far.
Okay, enough tripwires. Set up.
Oh, really? Oh, I see, because I have too many. Apparently you can only do 2 traps total, not just tripwire. Really need those rocks. Take a quick nap.
Convoy. It's here.
Where? Oh, up there. Pony, move!
Hey, no.
If I find where the...
Oh, they're gonna get into it. Good job, Pony. Get him. Nice one. Oof. Ouch. I don't think he's gonna survive that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
There's only one Shellwalker with them. Machine's on to me.
Oop. Oh. I had that thought of, whoop, get out of there. Not in enough time though. What is going on there? We're here? Must be too bright.
Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Erend wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
Now that I know where they're coming from.
This should help. I should rest up. Wait for the convoy.
All right, we got it this time.
The convoy. It's here. Steady.
Dang it. This is not what I wanted, Mister. Ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What just hurt me?
It's exciting. I need to take down that Shellwalker for Erend to salvage. There's Shellwalker. I need to take it down. There's Shellwalker. I need to take it down.
Whoa.
No shots left.
Ha! Friggin' nailed it. Can we please? No? Okay, if I could just get you near the trap, that would be just wonderful, sir. I need you over here right now.
That was all I had.
Really? He jumped over it? Really? Can we not? Nope, 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 nope. Gosh, why are you such a pain? Come over here and...
I'm not giving up.
Oh, that didn't help. Didn't help at all. Well. What? Aloy's dead. What a pain.
Showwalkers use this passage regularly, and Erend wants their plating. just need to wait them out at his camp.
I mean, technically,
Convoy.
I got his shell off, so like, isn't that good enough? Too far away. What was that? He triggered it, jerk. Really? For real now?
There's only one shell walker with him. I'm out.
I mean, this is fine. It's definitely cheating, but it works.
I'm done here. I should salvage what I can and leave the plating for Laren's crew. That's plenty of salvage for me.
It's nice and easy when you find a spot that you can cheat at. Did I kill something way up there? Ah, no, I just broke something off. But I'll freaking take it.
keep this for a cup.
Need all the rocks. Aw, I can't call my mount because he died.
Machine doesn't like fire.
Somebody else is aggro. I don't know where he's at though.
I'll find this in my stash later. An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
So far, come on.
Huntress! You're back!
I took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda! Rendor! We got a pickup! Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
But?
Well, I realized an armor made out of shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
Maybe later.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'll, just be here. Waiting.
Crying.
I know I can make the perfect armor. I just need the right parts.
And the map is enormous. All right. Yeah, let's take down the tall neck, and then we'll call it a night from there.
An old world ruin.
Wonder what's inside.
It's not gonna take much damage from fire.
Gotta be careful of the blight around here. What's he doing way over there?
Can't fire without ammo.
Why are they flying backwards?
Oh.
Man, these things are weird.
I need.
Must not have the supplies. Oof. Oh my gosh. I get like shot in the throat. It's alright. It's not what I was here for anyway.
Better leave it alone for now.
Lame.
I think I saw something.
You'd better check it.
The Outlander's here! Yeah! Ow! Ow!
Get some payback! Starting to feel the heat, aren't you? Ah! Whoa!
Where you at?
Stop! Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Let's make it personal! Ah! Ooh!
I feel like it's not too hard to level up, as long as I'm keeping at it.
For the next fight. I'm still getting a signal from my focus. A tall neck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
How did he get around that tree so fast? Gonna do it? Freaking do it then. Oh, it's the second time. Oh my gosh, where is she going? The second time she just like got shot in the neck by something. I swear I'm never gonna make it to this tall neck at this rate. I just need to go straight for it. At least I died closer to it this time.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus. sound. A tall neck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
Can you come over here, please?
It's gonna be you and me.
Oh, now he's gonna run with me, huh?
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck
Aloy,
easily
how do
enough.
you know what a satellite dish is?
Clever one. What is that? A power generator? Oh. I can keep going.
This game really centers around the melee stuff. Where'd he go?
Start fire.
Gather more berries if you want to continue. Whew.
This must have generated power at some point. It's dead now.
Alright, we should be able to climb this thing in peace now. Friggin' nailed it.
The console. No power, though. Can't climb any higher, but it looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up. A power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running.
The things that she knows baffles me.
Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does. Looks like I'm in luck. Something's wrong.
Error. Dish alignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
And the lights on that thing are so bright.
Machinery's jammed. I'm still not high enough to reach the tall neck. I untangle the dish. Let me climb higher.
Already do this. Is there more? Oh yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
It actually worked. I should be able to get to that tall neck now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tall neck.
I pushed the wrong button. There we go.
The Utaru tribe's home.
I fat fingered the
Built on top of old
Oh,
satellite
what are we
dishes.
doing? What are we doing, Aloy? Up, please. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
There we go. Time to override the big guy. It's all right. I'm almost done. There we go. Tall next send map data to other machines, and now it's mine.
Oh, yes.
The blight is worse here.
This grass is so pretty.
Backup. It'll be like this everywhere.
Where was that campfire? I don't need more rocks. All right. We are going to end it here for today, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching this part for Horizon Forbidden West. Hope you had some fun. We'll be playing again tomorrow. Per usual, we play Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We may play a little bit more here and there, but that's the typical schedule. This playthrough is specifically for a podcast episode, so basically we play games from beginning to end, and then we review them in a podcast format. If that sounds like fun, you can check out more.
Better stay alert.
You can check out more at ZapNight.com. We've got Final Fantasy games over there. We've got Horizon Zero Dawn is sitting in there from a couple years ago now. So yeah, guys, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all next time.